I was born with cerebral palsy, which means I use a wheelchair to get around. I'm used to people underestimating me, but today, someone took it to a whole new level, and I wasn't about to let it slide. This morning, I had an interview at a trendy new marketing firm. I arrived early, only to find a huge flight of stairs and not a ramp in sight. I called reception, and after a long wait, 2 security guards grudgingly helped me up the stairs. As I rolled into the lobby, I felt the stares, some curious, some pitying, but one woman in particular looked at me like I was ruining her day. She stormed over, her heels clicking like gunshots. "Excuse me, but you can't just block the entrance like this. People have places to be," she snapped, arms folded, lips pursed in classic Karen fashion. I took a deep breath, trying to stay calm. "I'm here for an interview. I'm only waiting because there's no ramp." She scoffed. "Well, maybe you should have thought of that before coming here. This building isn't for people like you." That was it. I could feel my cheeks burning, but I wasn't going to shrink away. "Actually," I said, "people like me are everywhere. We're your coworkers, your customers, your neighbors. And by the way, I'm here because this company invited me. Maybe you should think about how you treat people before you embarrass yourself." She rolled her eyes and muttered something under her breath, but I wasn't done. I pulled out my phone, snapped a photo of the stairs, and posted it on social media with a caption, "It's 2025, and some companies still think accessibility is optional. Let's do better." Within an hour, my post was blowing up. People started tagging the company, demanding answers. By the time I was called in for my interview, the HR manager was flustered. "We're so sorry, Ananya. We had no idea." I looked her in the eye. "You should have. Accessibility isn't a favor, it's a right." Later that afternoon, the company's official account issued a public apology and announced they'd be installing ramps immediately. As for Karen, she avoided me for the rest of the day, but I caught her glancing at me with a new kind of respect, and maybe a little bit of fear. Today, I didn't just stand up for myself. I made sure no one else would have to go through what I did. Sometimes, revenge is just making sure your voice is heard, and that it echoes.